Namaste everyone, I hope you are all doing great. On this channel I've been telling the story about my 9-month solo journey in India, and today a very special chapter begins, the Varkala chapter. After an amazing breakfast in Kumili, I took a bus towards Varkala, and as always, a local bus ride was an incredible experience. There's always something interesting, eye-catching, surprising to witness through the window of a local bus in India. I changed to a train in Kollam, and within 30 minutes I reached Varkala, where I was going to stay for about 3 days of the Christmas time. That was the plan. I arrived in Varkala yesterday in the evening. I haven't seen it in the daylight yet. I'm going to have a breakfast now and see the cliff. This is a homestay I'm staying in. I have a room with private bathroom and large bed. It costs 600 rupees per night. This place is more expensive, very touristy. Lots of tourists on their winter vacations. This is the helipad, and if you go this way you will find all those restaurants, tourist restaurants. If you look this way you can see the sea and the beach. Varkala is known for its cliffs and beaches, and it's a very popular tourist destination. There are many resorts and restaurants on the cliff, which seem to be more fancy than in other touristy spots in India, and to be honest, I didn't like that at the beginning, as I prefer more of a local vibe. Whenever it's too touristy or too fancy, it felt like it wasn't real to me. But I quickly changed my mind about Varkala. I started to have my breakfast every day at this very table, as it created an atmosphere of an integration with other travelers, and the people I met there and the conversations I had with them is something I will remember forever. One of the best experiences while traveling are the people you meet on the way. Hi guys! It's my second day in Varkala. I am going down from the cliff towards the beach. I haven't been there yet, but there is a temple there and probably the way to the town this way. I'm not sure if this way leads to the town. Yesterday I went to yoga class and it was amazing. Oh my god, I loved it. And it was a private class because I was the only one who came on at the 5 p.m. class. There are both the touristy and the local sides to Varkala, and I wouldn't be myself if I didn't go and explore the latter. All you need to do is to delve deeper in the village and further from the beach to see what the non-touristy Varkala looks like. The views from the cliffs were incredible. Silence and the peace of the tiny roads among Keralan exotic nature and the local people you meet on the way is all one needs to enjoy Varkala. I walked all the way to the town. You could also take a bus, and I stopped for food at the local street restaurant. Oh my god, this is the spiciest dosa I've ever had. I mean it. I love those places. They are so real and raw. Thank you. Bye. Okay guys, so I just paid 37 rupees for masala dosa and chai, which is like a steal. Varkala is famous for its touristy resorts on the cliff, and I just came to the town and had a meal in the street foods, like street restaurant, local. But I have never had more spicy dosa than this. I knew that South Indian food is more spicy, but this was so spicy. Cheeto. As always, India surprised me with something new while I was in town. That was awesome. Great. Great job. I loved it. Bye. That was awesome. Awesome. People don't clap after this. You could not experience anything like this by the touristy beach. As you can see, there were no tourists watching this performance. And I must say, I am at the point where I can decide what to do next. When I arrived in Varkala, literally the evening I arrived at the place where I was staying, I met a couple who told me about a yoga teacher's course that they were about to start coming week. And right away I had a new decision to make, a new dilemma to make up my mind around, as a yoga teacher's course was something I was thinking about for a long time. And this not only seemed like a destiny to me, but also it was really a great opportunity. Great value for the price. I can't decide whether to do it or not. Stay for a month in one place. On one hand, I needed the mental detox and the daily yoga experience. On the other hand, I would put this on traveling in Tamil Nadu probably, so I haven't decided yet. Alright, I will leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me that you enjoy my videos. If you enjoyed this one, hit the like button, click the bell icon to get notified about my next video. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I will see you in another video from Varkala. Bye!